All right, hello guys. Welcome again to another beautiful day. 30 days Amazon challenge. Today is day 11, and I think we're making good progress. Now, I hope again that you are learning because I believe I've given you so much. In fact, I believe some of the things I'm teaching, most people will charge you 100, 200,000, for this type of lectures. But, I believe these things should be free, and, you'll be able to make a decision and know the right things to do. Now, again, day 11, the last 2-3 days, I dealt with leather. Again, if you look at what I'm teaching, you notice one thing. I teach products that will make you money that you can use locally available raw materials to manufacture. So we've been talking about leather. We started with the first series on wooden products. We did about 7 days or so talking about wood, and then we went into dog food, dog pets. And today again, we are back to leather. We're going to discuss leather. We're going to look at some leather products that you will be amazed how much you can make from it, So, and just to remind you, like I said, by Monday, we will open up enrollment for the live seminar. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be 3 days, I'm still looking at how to fit it into 3 days because there is just so much to teach. I can tell you after that 3 days, you will be so fired up, that some of you will probably leave your jobs, if you are working and doing things by the side. But the key thing is that at the end of the day, you're going to make money. That is all we want to see. All right. So we're continuing on leather. Leather products, again, like I showed you yesterday. Kano is the center of leather, and it's not just Kano. There are other towns in Nigeria where you can get leather as a raw material, but Kano is the main base. So as usual, again, I'm going to dive into Amazon and show you some amazing products that you will not believe. Well, it's not like you don't believe it, but nobody ever thinks of it. So as usual, let me minimize this. Today I'm going to leave my screen a little bit bigger because some people say they prefer to see part of that. All right, so what are we going to start with today? I already did a little research. Leather belts for women. So that's what you see on the screen. You see, one of the things I told you yesterday is that you should not be too bothered about the brand. Don't be too bothered about the brand. A lot of people are always asking, oh, I want to do leather belt. How am I going to be able to compete with the big brands? Forget the big brands. Look at what you see here on Amazon. Now, how many of us have heard of Ifendai? I don't know what that is, Ifendai. Or Swosdi. Or Enda. Or Zisquitive. But look at what they are selling. Again, look at Enda. Enda has 6,713 reviews, and if you go by what I keep saying, multiply that by 100, because from average, about 1% of people will go back to rate a product. That means these people have sold 671,300 of that leather belt. Look at it. It's as simple as it is. Let's take a deeper look at that belt. So what do you have here? You just have 2 metal buckles and the belt. The belt is just leather. This is leather that you can get from Kano. How much are they selling it? $14.99. Now pricing is one of the things we're going to talk into in the paid course, because there is a certain price limit, which I'm not going to talk about here, that your products have to be for it to make sense. Because again, remember, when we started, the few customers we had, we wanted to do fulfillment for them, but we discovered that most people buy things that are listed as Amazon Prime. So because of that, we made some changes. So when you are selling at a certain amount, the amount Amazon is going to take for FBA, the shipping, FBA is fulfillment by Amazon, that gives you that Prime logo. We have to factor that in. So again, be ready for this course. It's going to be amazing. So look at this belt. Again, 6,713 rating means about 671,000 people have bought this. What does it take? This is just leather. Leather is from cow. We have so many cows out there. Imagine the number of belts like this that can come out from one cow. So there is a lot of opportunity that we need to really take a look at. What else are we going to be looking at? We're going to look at, so we looked at leather belts for women. Let's look at for men. I mean, it's still the same thing. All right, so leather belts for men, you see the same thing. It's still the same thing. These are just leather. There is nothing. And again, like I said, a lot of you are worried about, how do I compete with the big brands? Look at it. What do you see here? You see here 1,502 rating from Bulco. How many of you have heard of Bulco? How many times have somebody come to you and said, let me look at the belt you are wearing, whether it's Gucci? Forget all those things, man. So go make your brand, develop your brand, focus on a given product, Now, leather, this extends into a lot of things, I was going to talk about this when I was talking about pets, but I did not want to talk about that during the pet session because I hadn't talked about where you could get leather and all those things. So let's look at something that will amaze you. Type in leather collar for dogs. Okay, leather collar for dogs. You will be amazed. Take a look at what you see. You see, the leather collar for dogs that is probably about, what will I call it, half or less than half of their material you are using for humans is even more expensive. Look, I said it the other day. People don't joke with their pets. I don't joke with mine. People, especially Americans, don't joke with their pets. That's why they can afford to do this. So let's take a look at some of these things. Look at this leather collar. Let's dig deeper into this. Selling for $25. $25. Multiply that to see what is the equivalent. 25 times 460. That leather collar for a dog is selling for about 11,500. Now the question is, how much is it going to cost you to get this leather? It's not going to be much. Now some people will say, what of this collar? Now, what of the metal buckle? Let's do something here. Let's go to Alibaba. So this is Alibaba. Now, what am I going to type? Let's type in belt buckle and see how much it's going to cost to get belt buckles from Alibaba. So let's look at it. This one is 60 cents to $1.50. Look at how fine that is. This one here, look at this. This is the type you have on the dog collars. Is only what? 6 cents. I didn't say 60 cents. It is 6 cents. So what is 6 cents? 6 cents is like 0.06 times 460. So that is costing 27 naira to get that, to buy that. Now, when you add the shipping and other things, yes, the cost will increase. But they are selling it for just 27. And that dog collar was selling for how much? We calculated about 11,500 naira for the dog collar. Guys, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Look, if I were such that I could do everything, look, I would do all these things, but I can't do it all alone. You see a dog collar there is going to use half of the material that a human belt will use, and is selling for 2 to 3 times what the human belts are using. So what are we waiting for? These collars, these leathers, they are where they are in Kano. Look at the buckle. The buckle is only 6 cents. Let's go back to Alibaba again so that you won't think, it's just one buckle that he saw. Now he's saying everything is 6 cents. Let's look at other buckles. Remember, look at this. This one, I don't know what that is used for. But look at this. Look at this fine buckle. This is 50 cents. So even if you are making for yourself, you want to set up your brand, Alibaba already has all the various types of buckles you could design for yourself. Look at this. This is a fancy design. This is a fancy design. This is something that you could adapt for yourself. And you can even make a design and tell them to do it for you. So what are we talking about, guys? If by now, by today, day 11, you have not found what to do, then I really don't know what to say. Take a look at this. Let's go back to Amazon and see if there's any other. Let's look at some other belt collars there, because this one is really it's really exciting me. You know, look at this one, $12. What is there in this belt collar? There's nothing here. There's nothing here. Remember this buckle here. Okay, let me open it. Remember that when we went to Alibaba, this buckle here is about 6 cents. 6 cents for this buckle. This one will probably be like 2 or 3 cents. How much are you going to get this leather that you cannot do this and make good money? Look at how much it's selling for. There's good money here, man. There's good money here. So please, again, take all these things I'm teaching seriously. Take it seriously. Look at this one. This one is 22, so 6,900 in sales. This one is 20. This is about 30,300 estimated sales. Look at this. There's nothing here. There's nothing in all these things that we cannot make in Nigeria. So guys, what are we waiting for? There is a lot of opportunity. We have the leather in Nigeria. We have the expertise. Getting the machines to do this is not that really expensive. I can tell you that. Again, go to Alibaba, you will see these machines that you need. Go to Kano, the leather is there. So what are we waiting for? Again, as usual, I like to keep these videos under 15 minutes. And, you know, we're probably close to 12 minutes on this already. But again, start thinking. And like I said, hook up on Monday. I'm going to give you the link for the registration. You know, we want to see people move. We want to see people energized. I want people to be able to live the life of their dreams. I'm living mine, so I don't know about you. I want people to be able to live the life of their dreams. You should be able to wake up one day and decide, you know what, I want to go spend the weekend in Dubai. And that is the life, the opportunity I'm showing you. If you are still there trying to sell and do things and rush, you know, no, don't do that. And again, focus. If you remember my last story, my last episode, day 10, focus. If you want to focus on dog collars, focus on it and get it right. If you want to focus on human collars, focus on it, get it right. If you want to focus on, human belt, focus on it. If you want to focus on women, focus on it. But there has to be some element of focus in what you do. Again, guys, thank you very much for another session. Monday, like I said, the link for the registration for the main course will be on. And I look forward again to seeing you tomorrow for day 12. Stay blessed. Remain safe. Bye-bye.